Hello, future leaders. If you have ever considered running or believe you have what it takes to run for local office, this presentation will provide you with an overview of the tips and tools needed to run for local office in Pennsylvania. This presentation is brought to you by CU Run Incorporated. In this training, you will learn the following: key factors to consider before running for office, an overview of the function of local governments, the types of local government positions and their responsibilities, the eligibility criteria for local government positions, how to get on the Pennsylvania ballot, and various resources and services that will help you run for local office. Before you begin the process of running for any type of elected office, it is important to consider these factors. Running for office may affect your family in a variety of ways and cast them into the spotlight with you. It is important to discuss your candidacy with your family to get a sense of their feelings and to talk to them about the support you may need. Are you connected with the community? You should think about the issues affecting your community and determine your stance on these issues. Running for local office is going to take a serious amount of time and energy. You must think about things such as your health and how much time you have to campaign before you invest yourself in the process. Finances will be an integral part of the campaign process. Do you or your friends and family have money to contribute to your campaign, or do you have alternative sources of funding? In the state of Pennsylvania, there are 6 types of local governments: county, township, town, borough, city, and school district. All of these local governments make up the 2,562 municipalities in Pennsylvania. Municipalities provide public health, safety, and welfare of their residents. Some of the responsibilities of the municipalities include building and maintaining roads, operating community centers and parks, and providing public transportation, which in this case would be SEPTA, the Southeastern Pennsylvania Transportation Authority. Elected officials should understand how their community operates and must dedicate time and effort to improve their community. Some responsibilities of local elected officials include representing the interests of their constituents, setting policy, adopting budgets, establishing a vision for the community, and appointing managers or chief executive officers. Elected officials are represented at the federal, state, and local level and are voted in by the public. Think of elected office as a 3-tiered cake. As you move down each tier, each layer gets larger and includes more politicians. Here's a list of positions at the local level. The eligibility criteria for each position varies and depends on the state law. You can contact your specific county election board for eligibility information. For a list of county contacts, visit the Pennsylvania Department of State website at www.dos.state.pa.us/elections. Pennsylvania holds municipal elections in odd-numbered years in November. There are 2 ways of getting your name on the ballot as a candidate. The first method is to win the primary nomination of the state's major political parties. In this case, the state of Pennsylvania's major political parties are the Republican and Democrat parties. The other method is to file the appropriate nomination forms. In addition to the nomination forms, the candidate's affidavit and statement of financial interest are required forms that must be completed by candidates. If you are seeking access to a primary ballot of a major political party, you must file a nomination petition. The nomination petition must be circulated and filed between the 13th Tuesday and 10th Tuesday before the primary. You must fill out a nomination paper if you are a candidate of a minor political party or political body. The nomination paper must be circulated and filed between the 10th Wednesday preceding the primary and August 1st of each year. You can check out your competition by referring to the Pennsylvania Department of State Database. In the candidate database, you can view various types of information about a candidate. For example, there are currently 79 Democratic and 2 Republican candidates in Philadelphia County. If you do not want to miss out on your opportunity to get your name on the ballot, be sure to pay attention to the deadlines for filing important forms and dates of the elections. The Pennsylvania Department of State website is your one-stop shop for everything related to voting and elections in the state of Pennsylvania. Visit www.dos.pa.gov for more in-depth resources. The Penn State Cooperative Extension provides a workshop for individuals considering running for local office in Pennsylvania. The workshop features a presentation on the overview of the Pennsylvania local government, the responsibilities of elected local officials, and other facets of running for local office. Here is a brief video highlighting the efforts of the Penn State Cooperative Extension. Now that we have come to the end of the presentation, here are the goals we accomplished. We outlined a list of factors to consider before running for office. We summarized the function of local governments. We learned about the types of local office positions and their responsibilities. We determined candidate eligibility requirements. We reviewed the Pennsylvania ballot process, and we gained access to resources and services to meet your campaign needs. We hope you enjoyed our presentation. You should now have enough information to help jumpstart your campaign process. For more resources, please visit and explore our website. We look forward to seeing you run.